We are here 2 days before the Israeli Prime Minister Netayahu is scheduled to speak in Congress. While he is not welcomed by the American president, neither by the majority of American citizens, including masses of Jews. He comes to Washington, D.C. to insult our president. And on top of all, he claims to speak not only in the name of his state, but in the name of all Jews. Sad, wrong, criminal. For a war criminal that represents a state which is in total contrast to Jewish teachings, and still claims to represent Judaism and world Jewry, is truly bad. We still have in front of our eyes those sad 7 weeks in past July and August of last year, when we sadly saw all those crimes committed by Netayahu. We still see today the ongoing occupation, which is sadly going on already for decades and is not stopped yet. And we as Jews are pained, since this heretical state of Israel uproots our religion and our teachings. According to Judaism, Jews are in exile. We are commanded to be loyal to the host countries where we live and to their leaders and presidents. We are to live in peace and not to wage wars against anyone. This is what the prophet Jeremiah said. You should seek the welfare of the city where I exiled you. And this was exactly the way how Jews conducted themselves for thousands of years. Our sages taught us that unless we follow the teachings, there will be dire consequences. Therefore, this is the reason why all religious leaders at the very beginning of the state of Israel opposed this state of Israel being established in the land of Palestine. No wonder, just a couple of months ago when Netanyahu made his ridiculous statements in France, the chief rabbi of France stood up and denounced it. No wonder that the Jewish people of Denmark were so upset when Netanyahu tried to instigate the government there. And no wonder that we have masses of Jewish people in the United States upset when he is coming with this approach against our president. We clearly say that the state of Israel is not a Jewish state, it's a criminal state. It's a regime that kills, oppresses the Palestinian people for a very long time. It's already 100 years that the state of Israel brought nothing but fight and conflict and bloodshed. And Netanyahu is not happy with that. He wants to wage another war. We are standing here today, Jewish people amongst others, to condemn, to protest this scheduled arrival of the Israeli Prime Minister. We have Jewish people today and tomorrow in Washington, D.C. protesting the AIPAC conference, and on Tuesday protesting his scheduled speech in Congress. Many Jews, many other people from all backgrounds, stand up and say, no, Netanyahu is not welcomed in the United States, he's a war criminal, and he should be not allowed in the United States. As Jews we say that Bibi Netanyahu does not speak for me, does not speak for world Jewry. His insulting behavior towards our president is not in the name of us, not in the name of world Jewry. And his warmongering against Iran is not in the name of world Jewry. We pray for the speedy and peaceful dismantlement of the state of Israel. When this illegitimate regime would stop, we can expect a much nicer future. We can once again expect the peace that did exist in Palestine prior to this state of Israel. Hopefully this should be the future. Ultimately we pray that the glory of the Almighty should be revealed throughout the universe, and all peoples together should serve the one God in peace and harmony. Thank you very much. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Let's keep strong and warm.
Thank you, Rabbi Feldman.